This video contains scenes of a bookworm refusing to accept that they are in a reading slump. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello people of the internet, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another reading vlog. In my last reading rush vlog that I did last week, I asked you guys would you be willing to see more reading vlogs, and so a lot of you guys said yes, so I was like, okay, I hear what you're saying and I'll do it. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. I don't want to say they're going to be weekly vlogs because honestly, I might do more than one a week. We shall see where it's going to go, because some of you guys may already know that before I left to go to BookCon and Book Expo in New York and stuff, I quit my job and I'm still unemployed, so I have a lot of free time. So I'm actually able to do more reading vlogs and I have a lot more days and a lot more free time to just do vlogs. So I think I might actually do them every couple of days just for now until I get a new job and see where life takes me, because right now I have a lot of free time. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy these reading vlogs because I'm very excited to make them, because honestly reading vlogs are so much fun to make. They're some of my favorite videos to watch and I'm really happy that you guys actually seem to really enjoy them too. So during this reading vlog I am going to be starting Again But Better by Christine Riccio, which obviously is Poland Bananas Books here on BookTube, and this is her debut novel. I still haven't read this yet and I've been really wanting to, and it's also on my August TBR. So I'm going to be starting this today and seeing how much I can get read. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this one, so I don't know where I'm gonna fall, but I'm hoping I'm gonna like it because I'm excited about it and it just sounds like something I'm gonna like, but we shall see where I'm going to end up. I don't want to show you guys other books that I might read because I don't honestly know what I'm going to read after this, but I'll pick something from my August TBR. My August TBR video should be already up by the time you're watching this, so if you haven't seen that, I'll link it up here somewhere. But basically, when I finish this, I'll pick another book off that TBR. Continuing on from my Reading Rush vlogs, I'm still going to be doing my list because I've become such a list hoe and I'm obsessed with them now, so I'm going to keep doing them. So I'm interrupting this broadcast to remind you all that in this video, I am going to go into a reading slump. So please ignore everything that's about to be on this list because the reading slump hits, and she hits hard. The first thing on my list is that I want to finish 2 books in this reading vlog. The second thing on my list is that I really want to start making a puzzle, because I saw my friend Chloe from Books with Chloe get a puzzle in one of her unboxings, and ever since I seen that in her vlog, I've just been craving doing a puzzle. So I'm going to make a puzzle in this vlog hopefully at some point, so that's also going to be on my list. The third thing that's going to be on my list is that I really need to clean my room and my bookshelves because they are just a mess and they need to be tidied up so badly, because at least I can just tidy up that part of my life. Like, I cannot tidy up everything else about me. I'm just messy in general, but the room part I can actually tidy up. And then the fourth and final thing that's going to be on my list is that I'm going to be doing a colour run on Sunday, and I'm so excited for this. This is basically going to be like a fun run that is for charity, and basically during this run people throw dry paint at you. So you know those music videos where you see all the paint come out of like the tube and it's like all flowy? I'm making no sense here, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But basically during the run they're going to be throwing that at us and I'm so excited. So I'm going to be wearing a white t-shirt so that it stands out even better, and I'm just so excited. I'm also going to be doing it with Lily, and you guys seem to love Lily and I also love her, obviously she's my little queen, and I'm going to be doing it with her and her mom and her grandmother, and I'm just so excited. So that's going to be the final thing on my list. So yeah, now that we got the list sorted, I'm now going to go and start Again But Better by Christine Riccio, and hopefully I'm going to love this. So, I've read about 30 pages of this so far, and I kind of want to DNF it, but I think I'm going to read a little bit more and give it a bit more time. But as of right now, I'm not enjoying this, and I feel awful saying that, because I was really hoping that I was going to love this book, but as of right now, I am not. We shall see what I'm going to think a little bit later. So guys, I actually have decided that I am going to DNF this book, and it actually does make me feel a little bit sad because I did really want to enjoy this book and I was really excited about it, but unfortunately it's just not a book for me. I'm not enjoying it and I'm just going to DNF it. Now the thing is, I'm not going to get into like spilling the tea and like dragging this book because I actually have a lot of respect for Christine. I don't want people to think that I'm just DNFing this for like the views and for like the tea and the drama of not liking it, because I actually did really want to enjoy this book. I just didn't. And that's just the truth of the matter really. So, but I also don't want to just DNF it and say I'm DNFing it and not give you guys any reasons as to why I'm DNFing it. The main thing is I'm just not really enjoying the self-insert that is in this book, and I just feel like I'm I'm reading more Christine than Shane as a character, and it's a little bit uncomfortable for me at times. And I've heard other people give the same criticism, that I feel like it's trying to be quirky and it's kind of coming across more cringy, if anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna DNF it. Unfortunately, I did not like it, and I'm really sad about that. But I do hope that any of you guys that actually plan on reading this book, that you absolutely love it, and please let me know if you do, because I really hope that you guys do. Basically, since I've DNF'd that one, I do want to start a different book. Also, I know I've changed location. I think we've all established throughout my reading vlogs that I have a habit of just like moving gradually around my house when I'm reading. I don't know why I do it. I think it's like I get bored sitting in the one position, so I'm like, you know what? Let's read somewhere else, like change it up. I don't know why I do it, it's just what I do. So the two books that I'm actually trying to choose between to read are The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, which is actually an ARC that I got a book on that does not come out until October of this year. And then I also have The Devouring Grey by Christine Lynn Herman. And out of these two, I don't know which one I want to read right now. This one obviously is an ARC, so I do want to read that one sooner rather than later, because I want to read it before it comes out. And this is also about vampires in New Orleans, so I'm really excited to read this one. So I think I might start this one, but I don't know. I do also really want to read The Devouring Grey, because I do want to actually read this on an audiobook as I'm reading it, because I like to have an audiobook going, because it just helps me, you know, stack up those books that I read throughout a month. So I'm thinking that I could get the audiobook for this and then like make a puzzle and listen to my audiobook at the same time. You know, that could be a fun vibe. So out of these two right now, I think I'm leaning more towards The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, because I feel like I'm just in the mood for some vampires. And I also have never read a vampire book, so this could be a fun time. And I actually never read Twilight, shocker for some of you, but I did watch the movies obviously, and I was trash, even though those movies are not great. Now I'm gonna start The Beautiful, but first I'm gonna go make myself some dinner because your boy is hungry. Okay guys, so it is now Saturday, and basically after the clip that you saw, I had my food and then I read a little bit of my book. And when I say a little bit, I literally mean a little bit, because all I got was this far in. I'm literally 14 pages into it. Yeah, I don't have any feelings as of right now, like nothing's really happened. Also yesterday and last night, instead of reading, I ended up watching Glee, because guys, I've been rewatching Glee ever since it got added onto Netflix. I'm just kind of hoping that I don't fall into like a reading slump, because I kind of have a feeling that that might happen, but I'm having my fingers crossed. I feel like I'm not going to. I'm just not gonna let that happen to myself. So yeah, I'm just not gonna let that happen, so we should be fine. Okay guys, so I'm back in my reading room, which you might remember from the Reading Rush vlogs, because I've just established that I'm just gonna call this room my reading room, because I always just read in here. So it's now officially my reading room, and honestly I love that for me. The thing I don't love is when I'm lying down in this angle and my double chin keeps coming out, so I have to keep doing this to block it because I'm insecure. And I literally only read one more chapter from what I literally just said, and the way that chapter just ended, I already know I'm grasped into this story, because it just has what I want right now. Like, I want vampires just, you know, going to town and like just giving me that old vampires feeling of just like they don't give a shit and they just want to like suck your blood and shit, and it's just it's honestly what I wanted. I'm on page 19 and literally I've already gotten that within the first 20 pages. So like, I'm already here, I'm sold, I'm invested in the story, even though I really don't know any of the characters yet, so I don't know how I could be invested in it, but I somehow am. So I'm gonna keep reading for a little bit in this position, because honestly I love reading here so much. And like, I'm on a beanbag that's like on the floor, and like there's a perfectly good couch right there, but am I sitting there? No. But for some reason I just love sitting down here when I'm reading, and I think it's maybe because I'm lying down instead of just sitting, so maybe I'm finding it more comfortable or something. And like the pillow at the back, you know, it's just a good time, it's a good vibe. I would highly recommend you make yourself a little nook like this, because it's great. I am having so much fun. Okay guys, so I am now on page 68 of The Beautiful. Also, as I was reading this, I noticed that the bookmark in here was actually The Beautiful bookmark, which I must have got a book on, or it was just in the book when I got the ARC. And I think that's really cool, so I've been obviously using this bookmark. And yeah, I actually am really enjoying this book, but also I think there might be a hate to love romance happening, and I love that trope so much. I think we got introduced to the main male character. I don't know, it might not even be him, but also he's not a nice person. And then the main female character, obviously, and him, they did not have a good interaction, but I feel like there's some underlying tension there. So I'm like, please be a hate to love romance because I am so down for that. So yeah, I'm really hoping that's gonna happen. And also there's a lot of French in here too, because the main character is actually from Paris, and there's also a lot of French being spoken, and especially in New Orleans a lot of people are speaking French too, and I love that because some of you guys may know I studied French in school and I can speak a little bit of French. So I actually love that there's a lot of French culture in here and there's a lot of French speaking in here, because I'm like reading it and I'm like, I understand what that is because I'm a multilingual queen. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna take a little break from this from now because I'm kind of in the mood to watch Glee. I feel like there's a reading slump happening, but it's okay. I'm just gonna watch a little bit of Glee, it's fine. Okay guys, so it's now Sunday and it is the day of the color run, which I'm so excited for. Like honestly, the first time ever in my life I have been excited about a run, because who likes running? Not me, but when it's with color paint, I'm excited for that. So obviously because I'm doing a color run and they're gonna be throwing dry paint at us, they advise that you wear white. Now, here's my little debacle. I personally know I do not look good in white colors. Like, it's fine, everyone has a color that just doesn't work for them. White is one of mine. Like, I will not be wearing white at my wedding. It's not gonna happen. It's my wedding day. I need to look great. White is just not gonna work for me. My husband, if he wants to wear white, he can do him, like whatever he wants. But me, I will not be wearing white. Like, it's just not happening. So I'm wearing this shirt, which is kind of just like a white shirt, and it just has this like little thing here, so it should be fine. But like, I hate wearing white because like you can see the nips, and like I'm just not a fan of that. Like, you know what, if I wanted to show my body I would, and I don't. So I feel like when I'm showing white, I'm just showing my nips. So I really hope that that's one of the first things that gets covered on this colored one, is like someone throws paint and they get covered. That would be great. I'm also just wearing like these bright green shorts, so I don't think Lily or anyone is gonna lose me when you can literally see those bright green shorts like from a mile away. They say to wear old clothes at it so that you don't mind it getting dirty and destroyed and stuff, but like I donated all of my old clothes recently when I cleaned out my like wardrobe, and I donated all my old clothes. So I'm wearing these ones. They're ones I don't really like anyways because they don't make my ass look great, so fun fact, that's why I don't like them. Yeah, I am planning on bringing my GoPro with me so that I can actually vlog some clips when I'm going through the color run and stuff, because obviously my GoPro is waterproof and stuff like that, so it should be fine for the whole run and everything. And I also just think it'd be really fun to get some vlog footage for this, because it's gonna be such a fun little thing that I'm doing, and I literally can't wait. And I'm honestly really hoping that Lily's gonna like it, because it could go either way. Like, Lily could hate it or she could love it, but I'm gonna go with the optimistic vibes that she's gonna love it, and hopefully because I'm there with her, she's gonna love it because like she loves me. So fingers crossed she's gonna love it, because I really want her to, and I just want to see her little smile when she's getting paint and everything, and hopefully she's able to like throw some paint, because I'll gladly let her throw it at me.
Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I made you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around.
So as you guys can see, I got a little bit destroyed at that color run, but it was honestly so much fun. I had a great time. It was fun. Like, I don't know how I got this big blob of green at my head, because at the point where they threw green, like he literally only got my arm. Like, you can't really see it anymore. There's only a little bit left there. But my arm was just fully green, and I was like, oh, he didn't get anywhere else. And then I looked up, like I took my phone out and I looked at it, I was like, how did it get on my forehead? I don't know how it happened, but it's happened. I have a green forehead now. Love that for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a shower and wash myself and get this all off. Also, my hair just looks a bit of a mess. I don't know what it looks like at the back. You guys would have just seen. And yes, this is my top. She's no longer white now. I was also number 52, and I got a medal for completing it, so that was fun. And yeah, I'm just covered in color, but it was so much fun. I loved it. So yeah, Lily also got her medal, and she was so proud. She was literally like, I should have got it on tape, but basically she was like, I got a medal because I'm a winner. And I was like, I'm so proud that I made you so sassy. Like, Your gay godfather is so happy right now. Also, I really wish I would have got more footage, but like my GoPro, I had it all set up and everything with me, but I couldn't find my micro SD card to put into my GoPro. And then I found this one, which is this, it's a micro SD card, like, and it should have fit, but like it didn't fit into my GoPro, and I was so annoyed because then I had literally nothing to film it, and I was like, no, I need to get this footage for my vlog. I've been talking about it so much, so I need to get the footage. And so I just used my phone. It was kind of risky, but like also it was like dry paint, and like it just blew off my phone, and I just made sure to cover my finger on like the parts where like the charging cable and stuff was, so like it didn't go into any of those holes. And yeah, my phone's fine, it survived, and I got as much footage as I possibly could. I wish I had have gotten more, but that's what happened. I had to compromise with my phone, so. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash this all off now, and then I'm gonna go over to my nanny's and we're having dinner. Okay, so I'm just gonna have my shower, so I'm sorry if it's like being loud right now. So like I go and separate my hair, and it's just like purple everywhere, and like just that bits of blue, like I love that. So it is now Monday, and I actually, once again, after my run yesterday, I read nothing and I watched more of Glee. Guys, I really feel like I'm going into a reading slump, but like I don't want to accept it. Like I refuse to accept I'm going into a reading slump. Like I'm just enjoying Glee. Like there's nothing wrong with watching Glee. Like I will always still read. I'll just put more time aside for reading, but I just want to watch Glee as well. So it's not a reading slump. I refuse. It's not a reading slump. I'm just enjoying Netflix and my book at the same time. It's fine. But anyways, my parents actually came home today from their holiday because they went on an Alaskan cruise, and they actually got me a bookmark, which I love. Like a thing that people know about me is that I really love bookmarks, and I love getting bookmarks from different places around the world. I know some people, when they go traveling, they like to get a magnet to put on their fridge from different parts of the world. I'm like that, except I like to do it with bookmarks. My mom knows that I love this, so whenever she goes away, she always brings me back a bookmark from wherever she goes. And this time she got me an Alaskan one. It's this one with these bears on it, and it's like a 3D one, and it says Alaska up here at the top. I don't know if you guys can read that, but yeah, it's just these bears, and I don't know if you can see it changing. Oh, you can kind of see it there, and it has like a tassel on it, and I just really love it. And I just love that it says Alaska on it, because like I said, I just love getting bookmarks from different places around the world, and I just love that she got me this. In terms of my reading, I haven't made any more progress since I last update, because I'm currently on page 68 still, because I've been watching Glee instead. But it's okay, I'm just gonna go read now and stack up the pages, because I need to get back to doing more reading. I'm in a reading slump. So you know what, guys, I'm just accepting it now. I'm definitely in a reading slump because I literally read nothing else, and it's now Tuesday also, by the way, I forgot to mention that. But last night, all I read was one more chapter, and I'm now on page 81 of my book. There's been no progress. This whole reading vlog, this has been over like the course of 5 days, I think. I have read 81 pages, 50 pages of Again But Better. I've read 130 pages altogether. Like, I'm so upset with myself right now, but like, the reading slump has just hit me so hard, and I'm like, Glee has just taken over my life instead, and like, I don't know what to do, because I don't want to force myself to read, because I'm just not going to enjoy the book as much if I'm forcing myself, but also like, I want to read, but I want to watch Glee at the same time. It's just really annoying. But yeah, actually I got a little bit emotional when I was watching Glee last night, because I was on episode 16 of season 2, and it's the episode where they do their own original songs. That's not a spoiler, by the way, in case you're watching the show too, but they make their own original songs, and they have the song Loser Like Me. So if you guys have heard that, or if you want to go listen to it, just Google it on YouTube or whatever, you can find the song. And that song just really hit me, because I remember watching Glee when I was in secondary school or high school, whatever you guys want to call it. We call it secondary school. And I just remember very clearly watching Glee when I was in school. Some of you guys may know that I did not have a great time in school. I absolutely hated it. It's just not a great memory for me. And so when I was listening to that song, it just kind of brought all the feelings back to me. Maybe it kind of like triggered me a little bit, but it was also in like a good way, because it like hit me in a way that just made me think Glee was such a happy show for me during such a dark time in my life in school. And I genuinely forgot how much I loved this show and how important it was to me back then, especially with Kurt's character, because he was openly gay on the show. He meant a lot to me during my school time, and honestly, seeing things that happened between him and another person, you guys will know if you've seen the show, I just don't want to spoil anyone, But like, it just brought me back to like feeling like, you know, there's hope out there that I'm gonna have that one day, and it just made me very emotional. So I actually think I'm gonna end my reading vlog here and start my next reading vlog tomorrow, because I'm actually going down to the south of Ireland for like a little trip and stuff, and I said I would vlog that because I know the last time I traveled somewhere in Ireland, you guys really liked when I vlogged that, because you guys got to see more of Ireland and you all really liked that. So I'm gonna do that again for my little trip to Wexford down in the south. So yeah, I'm gonna end my vlog here. There was not much reading done in this vlog because the slump hit me hard. I ticked off one thing on my entire list. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. And yeah, if you can relate to being in denial about being in a reading slump, please let me know, because I was definitely in denial for like a lot of this vlog, but we got there in the end and I've accepted that I am in a reading slump. So yeah, I shall see you all next time in my next video. So goodbye guys.